talking about. Hey guys, it's me, your favorite homegirl, Nicky, and welcome to SoNicky Podcast. How are you guys? I'm so flustered. I am tired. I've had a good day, very productive day. I hope you guys have too. Whenever you're listening to this or watching this, I hope you've had an amazing, productive day. Now, I'm actually recording this in the build up to Christmas, but you guys will get this and hear this before Christmas Day. Guys, why is the rush for Christmas so manic? And before I get into that, I just want to say, I hope you're feeling loved. I hope you're feeling blessed. And also, I'm going to need you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So subscribe to SoNicky's YouTube channel. Right, guys, before we get into it, I'm going to need you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel, SoNicky's YouTube channel. And that is SoNicky, Nicky with a Y and not an I. All right? I used to love saying that when I was on radio. Guys, it's the build up to Christmas. It's a couple of days. I can't remember what the date is today. I think today's, I don't know, is not Christmas Day yet, but then this will be out by Christmas Day if you're watching, if you're listening. And the rush for Christmas. We'll get to that, but let me just tell you guys how I've been. I hope you guys have been good. Your girl, I've needed to catch my breath several times in the last couple of weeks. Guys, I got that flu. I had that flu. That flu that was going around, I had it, and it was not pretty. So if you've had that flu, the one that's going around London, the UK, Bellet, I'm not even Nigerian. But I hope you guys come out of that because it was really nasty. It had me down for like nearly a week. So yeah, there was that. I've done some essays for uni. I'm getting through work. I'm here recording with you guys, planning what my family's doing for Christmas, you know, sorting out all my outings. I'm going to have like some downtime. I'm going to have some time to relax. So I'm looking forward to that. Everything's all good. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, and we're here. We're recording today. Adulting is really adulting. And you know, like for women, in the build up to Christmas, right? You need your hair done. You need your nails done. And my fellow pixie girls, you guys can relate, yeah? Why is it that when your hair is growing out, you know, you need a trim for your pixie, your hair just gets higher and higher? Like as I try to do curls, as I try to straighten it, my hair just gets higher and higher. And after you've had your cut, then everything is a lot more sleek, you know? I really hated the fact that I was recording this episode today without getting my nails done, guys. My nails look crusty. I know they look crusty. Take it easy on me, please. This is essay learning mode, work grind mode before Christmas. This is what it looks like. You lot don't want to know what my feet looks like. My good, I don't know if you guys can see this in the camera. For those of you that are watching, I'm wearing Afro Pop socks. They sent me a box of socks like a while ago and they're like the most comfiest, warmer socks, and of course they've got some nice funky designs on them, so I hope, I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, that's what's been going on. Like, I have a nail appointment tomorrow. My work Christmas party, it's Christmas party season, isn't it? And I've been seeing on TikTok like all of these videos about work Christmas parties, and I might snap a few bits from mine. But yeah, I really like my colleagues. I really enjoy working in the environment that I work in. So I know that we're going to have an amazing time. So if those of you that follow me on Instagram or TikTok, I might take some pictures, you know, Yeah. So yeah, that's what Christmas is looking like. That's what my last, you know, since my last recording has been like. Oh, so I just like to breathe. I think podcasting is my therapy. I just want to breathe, okay? Right, let's get into it. Oh, I forgot to mention the SoNicky special. Guys, I am run down. Sis is tired and I am sis and sis is me. So we are drinking some water, okay? We are drinking some H2O. Hydrate yourself. That is the SoNicky special. And let's do the SoNicky toast. This may be the last one of the year, actually. So raise your SoNicky special or whatever you decide to have and name it as this: a toast to love, a toast to life, and to everything that is SoNicky. Cheers. Yo. So this has been on my mind for a while, right? And I don't know if I've talked about it on any platform that I've been on before. I'm not too sure. Something's been on my mind for a while. I'm sure I've mentioned many times, I'm Ghanaian by heritage. Even though I was born in the UK, I acknowledge being Ghanaian. I acknowledge my Ashanti tribe roots. Those of you that know me, I speak Tree. I speak English and Tree. I speak Tree quite fluently. Something that, and the reason why I'm naming like my African culture, something that really gets me is, and I really deep this, it's something that I know, but you know when you have a moment, like you know something, but then when you have a moment and you're like, why do you do that? Or why is this way? Yeah? Why is it, right? And I'm going to need to talk to the aunties about this, right? Why is it in African families, and I'm saying African because I'm African, that's my connection. When somebody is like upset about something, like let's say there's like something ongoing in the family, someone's upset about something and they're speaking up about it, like blame gets passed on to that person. You know what I mean? It's like, there's something wrong with you. You didn't need to talk about it. But then most of the time, it's something that needs to be spoken about. Like you need to clear the air. Like there's a big elephant in the room, like, or there's an elephant in certain situations. Like there's a strong theme of secrets and unsaid things that are weighing heavy on you. Why is it when someone brings it up, oh, there's something wrong with them, oh, they're doing too much? Why is it too much? Why is it too much? That's what I want to know. Why is it too much? I don't get it. Why is it too much? Like, and also, I'm going to throw another spanner in there. Why is it when someone in a Black or African family has a mental health issue, there's something wrong with them? They are the problem. Why are they doing that? They're just mad. Oh, just leave them, man. Why? Why is it? Like one day, and it's today, we need to address this taboo of talking, approaching your feelings, like talking about your feelings in African households. Like, it's so, growing up in an African household, like, I'm just thinking about things that might have been really hard, or it might not even be that hard. It's just this thing of like, because, you know, maybe I might have been the child and you're the parent, like, it's just, I shouldn't touch certain things. And these are things that have been passed on from generation to generation. But the difference here is that I'm born here in the UK, I'm born in London. And if I start talking about feelings, approaching mental health, it's like I'm too westernized. And an episode or two ago, I spoke about auntie spirit, yeah? You don't know what I'm talking about. I spoke about auntie spirit. If you didn't hear or see the full episode, like you would have seen it on my socials, like the clip of me talking about auntie spirit is people like myself. Hey, I don't possess auntie spirit, please. But people like me who are grown adults born here in the UK, first or even second generation, right, have adopted these sort of behaviors from people before us. So like our mums, aunties, grandmothers, right? Hey, let's not forget the males too. So maybe uncles, fathers, grandfathers. Okay, I don't want to make it just about men, but I'm a woman, so that's why I'm saying auntie spirit. Like you've seen it. Some people have uncle spirit as well. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. I want to stick to my point. But those people that have auntie spirit do the same thing. When someone around them, just like, you know, I'm just like you, I'm born in the UK, but because you have auntie spirit, yeah, it's like if I talk about something, like I want to raise something, something's bothering me, I think I'm having a bit of a time where my mood is low, like some people might actually have named it as depression, or they've gone to see someone and they want to talk about what's happened after they've seen someone, to name it as anxiety, depression, or, you know, that type of thing. Those auntie spirit people keep that theme of not talking running. And I'm just like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this at a time where so many people, like, I don't know about you, please excuse me if you are not a person of colour or, have the similar social graces to me and like being African and stuff. This is something you might have noticed or not noticed, so please excuse me if you have no idea what I'm on about and you're watching this or listening to this, but something that I've noticed in the last couple of years, I would say especially since the pandemic, since COVID, a lot of people who look like me and have a similar background to me, so people who are Black, African, between, let me just say like 20 to 35, male or female, I've seen a lot of people, even people I personally know, I've seen a lot of people struggle with their mental health, their emotions. And then with some of these people, when I really think about it, I'm like, this is not a new thing. This didn't just start yesterday or when they lost their job, or not saying those things can't contribute, but like it didn't start when they might have lost their job or might have gone through another huge loss. I don't know if there's like a bereavement or something, yeah? It probably started before that. More chances it started in childhood. More chances it started while they were at school, you know? And these things have lingered and they've carried on and have affected them in adulthood to the point where they might have a mental health diagnosis, or to the point where they may have issues, or there may be a barrier to the way they communicate with people and express how they feel. So I really want to know, I think this is more of a question to you guys that are listening or watching this, right? Why is it such a huge taboo in Black/African households? Because again, I'm Black and my heritage is African. Why is it such a taboo to talk about your feelings or to address family secrets? I don't know. Is it because, the people who came before us, the people who grew up like in Africa, so for me, people that grew up in Ghana and all they know is Ghana until they came to the Western society, so like the UK, like wherever, in adulthood, where they feel like those scripts, like those family scripts, those family dynamics can't seem to change. Like, they can't seem to change because that's all they know. And now this is what that generation is now passing on. And then that's why you have people with auntie spirit. I'm joking. I'm not joking, but hey, you get the drift, right? So that's something that's been on my mind. I would really like someone who's listening to this or watching this. Oh, sorry, someone in the studio next door is doing so much. I'd really like someone who's listening or watching this. I might just clip this part, I don't know. To really let me know. Like, I would like to hear people's views about this. I really would. I'd really like to hear people's views because I've shared with you part of my views. I can't lie, I have a lot more to explain, but then I don't want to get too personal. I don't want to be putting people's business out there, you know what I'm saying? But pardon me. This is a question that has been on my mind for a very long time, and I've started discovering it with talking about it with people around me. And I don't know, maybe next episode, if anyone is feeling brave enough, I might invite them to come on so that we can really talk about this, These are the things that I would like us as people. I don't know if it's worth me saying as a community or anything like that, but I would like to hear more people challenge this. Yeah, I'd love to hear more people challenging those positions and challenging these narratives and challenging these family scripts. I'd really like to hear that. And that's just the psychotherapist in me, I'd really like to hear some of those examples, but we'll see how we get with that, right? And this new year is going to be very telling. It's going to be very telling to see how the conversations like this go, and these are some things that I really want to bring to the forefront. Okay. Oh, that was big. That was heavy. So, guys, the internet is just up in flames right now. There's certain things I just don't want to name because it's like, I don't want to bring that here. But the internet has been in flames. And I just want to talk about, like, you know, how, do you know what? I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to scratch that. I'm going to move on to the next thing. Okay, so guys, so I might not be doing another episode before the New Year's, but so I'm going to get out things that kind of get on my nerves, and I hope it ceases in the new year. Let me tell you what gets on my nerves. You see people that always need to charge their phone. People that always need to charge the phone, I can't lie, you get on my nerves. You get on my nerves. I'm the type of person, like, when I'm getting dressed to go somewhere, yeah, listen, whether I'm playing music, whatever's happening, my phone is on charge. And maybe it's because I drive as well. So if I get in my car and if I'm driving somewhere, I can put my phone on charge, right? But I'm one of those people, my phone needs to be 100%. When I want to come back home or I'm coming back home, my phone needs to be on 65 at the latest. Because you see, when my phone is on 65, I'm like, damn, I need to charge my phone. But why do people who leave their houses with your phone on like 40%? Are you mad? Are you a serial killer? Like, I've never done that in my life. I've left my house, or even when I'm on holiday, like I'm going out and my phone's on like 40% or 28%. You people that do that, fix up. Stop. If you get into my car, you can't use my charger. I hate that so much. As soon as you leave your house, oh, my battery's running low, you know. Oh, I need to charge my phone, you know. I promise you I'm going to air you. I'm going to air you. That is so annoying. Every day you need to charge your phone. You're always looking for a charger. Hey! You're always looking for a charger. That gets on my bloody nerves. I've let it out now. Sorry, because I actually did write it down in my notes. I was just like, what the hell? Like, why do you always need to charge your phone? And the thing is, I can't actually think of anything specific, but it's always in my ear. I'm always hearing it. Why do you always need to charge your phone? Sorry, I'm shouting now. I don't want to shout. Yo. God. Another thing that's been happening, like, you see this year, social media has really changed. And the one thing that's now on social media, as a Ghanaian, that I see, is the funerals, guys. They don't just have camera crews to record your funeral for YouTube. They have content creators there to film your funeral for TikTok now. Or the TikTok stuff is coming part of the package. Like, we'll film your funeral and it will go on YouTube. Some of them even doing live on YouTube. They do live funeral streamings on YouTube. Like, sometimes, like recently, Daddy Lumba died this year. And because he's such a staple in Ghanaian and African culture, like, in my mind, do you know what? A couple years ago, I said that, I can't remember what it was, how I had to frame it, so I want it to sound normal. But a couple of years ago, I really saw, and I think Ghanaians would agree that Daddy Lumba is like the Michael Jackson of Ghana and like mostly Africa. I do think so. I don't think I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. So they gave him this massive send-off, which was streamed on YouTube. You see stuff like that because he's so famous. I understand. But when you are Sister Regina from Hackney, yeah, I don't see why you need to do your cousin's funeral or your dad's funeral, whoever it is, and put it on YouTube. And there's bare stuff on TikTok. Like, this is what I keep seeing. Like, I don't understand. I just don't get it. I'm a Ghanaian, and growing up, we went to loads of funerals, and with funerals in the Ghanaian community, yeah, funerals are bigger than weddings. They are bigger than christenings. Like, I have watched, some of my aunties and stuff, it will be someone's wedding. They'll be like, oh, I'm going to work. Oh, there's an extra cleaning shift somewhere. Let it be a funeral. World stop. Let it be a funeral. They'll take 3 days off. And in those 3 days, they're going to the friend, that's a tailor. Actually, no, they're going to Walthamstow or Liverpool Street Market to get cloth, yeah? And they know one friend that's a tailor that can do their clothes ASAP. Or if they know about the funeral from a couple weeks in advance, they know someone that's going Ghana that can do their cloth. You think I'm joking? Those of you that are not Ghanaian, like when I had to describe this to some of my colleagues who are not even African, right, one time, when this came up in conversation, I know that they could not believe it. I know that they could not believe it. But then you see, when I scroll through TikTok and then I see Brother Kofi from Seven Sisters, his mum's final funeral rites. They've even got the caption and everything, yeah? And I'm just like, what the? I'm like, y'all, Ghanians, please. And it's even now, like people who I know who are Nigerian, they are always asking like, yo, why is it bare Ghanaians dying? And here's the thing, the Ghanaians are not even passing away like that. So I don't want it to be like I don't want it to sound like some sort of fashion where Ghanaians are just passing away anyhow. It's not like that. But it's like sometimes Ghanaian funerals take quite a while to organise, especially if it's like a big family or it's somebody of stature, like to make sure they have like the perfect send-off. And Ghanaian funerals are usually like a 3-day event. Like on a Friday, you might have the wake, the Saturday, the burial and the final rites. And then Sunday, where you can wear white, is Thanksgiving. But then the attire before leading up to then is usually black and red. And the family, like you always have to wear black to be respectful, which is fine. It's good to have those traditions. But the fact that it's now streaming and some popularity thing, that's what's getting on my nerves. And even for my age mates, yeah, turning up to funerals that you're not invited to. And that's another thing. Like Ghanaians are using funerals as like a social thing. And I don't like that. I don't like that for us. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like that for us, right? I'll hear all these aunties, they'll be like, oh, sister be with war. Nicky war Broadwater farm. Blood clot. You don't even know her. And sometimes you're even going with her cousin who she weren't even talking to before she passed away, and you're going to the funeral. Are they? Why? And now on TikTok and YouTube and stuff, you're accessing people's funerals. Like we literally have live access to people's funerals. Not just in London, guys. Yeah? Not just in London, but in Amsterdam, in America, where the Ghanaians flock. I love Ghanaians. I love being a Ghanaian. I love my culture. But when it comes to the funeral stuff, guys, I'm begging, please turn it down a notch. I think it's wishful thinking, but I'm begging, please, let's just like, okay? Please, okay? And then, guys, let's get to the outfits, yeah? Let's get to the outfits. Guys, why am I seeing people doing corsets? So when they buy the cloth, yeah, the material that they go to get Liverpool Street and that market in Walthamstow, and then, you know, they've got a friend that can make it, right? Why am I seeing feathers? I'm seeing feathers. Why am I seeing corset? And I mean, well done corset that you could wear like out. Yeah? And then you know the aunties are never complete, yeah? Until they wear omo goggles. That's what they say. They'll be like mesheme goggles, meaning their sunglasses. Yeah? Nah, you lot have to stop. Nah. You lot have to stop. Sorry. I remember one time when someone called me to ask me if I was going to someone's funeral. I didn't even know the person. I was like, this is where you lot are moving mad. Like, Ghanaian funerals have become social events and it's getting media coverage. And I'm not talking for the people of Daddy Lumba stature. Is Brother Kofi from Seven Sisters. And as you're watching this, you know someone that's done this. I know bare people that's done it. Guys, let me just stop right there. In 2026, in the new year, Monte Sokakra, I need you guys to reduce it. Yeah? Monte Sokakra, reduce it a little bit. I know it's wishful thinking. It might not even happen, but bloody hell, Ghanaians. I love you guys. But please, Monte Sokakra. Yeah? A year no, Monte Sokakra. Me pabucho. Right, guys. That's enough ranting and stuff from me. But I think this is the last episode I'm recording for the new year. And I just want to give a special shout out to all the people that have joined me on SoNicky Podcast this year. I think I've had like the best batch of guests I've had since I started doing this. And I have to give out a special shout out to all of these people. I want to say thank you so much to Dami of This Can't Come Out podcast. Dami has been supporting me since the day that I met him. And I hope I'm giving the support back. And I hope he sees that, because I met him on a very impromptu basis, right? And he's been my guy ever since. So Dami, you did my first episode of this year. So I just want to thank you. You gave such good clips, which I love. So I want to say thank you to Dami of This Can't Come Out podcast. Guys, please check out his podcast. It's amazing. He is funny. He's just the best guy, honestly. I want to say thank you to my good sis from Hey Sis UK. I want to say thank you to Yezi Yezer. Yezi, has been doing, when I say she's putting, her foot in it. She is making waves in her field, and she's really doing it, on her own. She's really carrying, a brand, of Hey Sis UK. Guys, please check out Hey Sis UK. Thank you so much, Yezi. I really appreciate you. I want to say thank you to my bro, Chris the Capo. And the thing is, I filmed Chris the Capo on the first half of this year, and I've still got more clips to put out of that episode. Chris dropped gems. Those of you that want to work in the music industry, you like hearing good, fresh opinions on music, even though it was some months ago now. Listen to that episode. Thank you so much, Chris. I really appreciate you. Thank you to Terry. Yeah? Terry talked about managing the UK's biggest artists, some of the UK's biggest artists like Tion and Darko, and his position as a manager, and just bringing forth how he adds to the music industry and the hard work that he puts into this industry. Terry, I thank you so, so much. That was an amazing episode, and I thank you for coming through. I want to say thank you to my good friend Theon. Theon has been with me since I was recording on my iPhone at a self-service studio, and he's still here doing it with me. Check out Theon on Copo Podcast. They've got episodes dropping weekly right now. They're in their newest season. I want to say again a massive thank you to Nana of the Social Worker and Mentor podcast. Nana is absolutely amazing. He is killing it in the social work industry, and for such a corporate industry, he is making sure that his voice, and not just his voice alone, the voices of professionals, and most importantly, our children, our care leavers, are being heard. Guys, those of you that listen to me from that podcast, go and have a look at what Nana's doing. I can't even list what he's doing because it's so much, and I'll be here for ages. And he's a great support to me off camera. So Nana, I just want to thank you so, so much. I really want to thank the Black John Cena himself, my bro, Brendan Cobbiner. I enjoyed that episode with him. It was so hilarious. I thank him so much for coming through. So guys, I think that's it from me, your girl, this year. Thank you so much. Also, I hit my YouTube goal that I wanted to hit for this year. I set myself a small goal, but at the end of the year, and I'm here. Guys, for every person that has watched this podcast, Guys, for every person that has watched this podcast, you have listened, you have shared. Even if you didn't listen and you just double tapped, you went on TikTok, you left a comment, you followed me on Instagram or any social media, you subscribed, no matter what it is, even if it was just one out of those list of things, thank you. I just want to say thank you. You guys are the best. Like, honestly, you guys are honestly the best. The people that push me and encourage me, you make doing all of this worth it. I really hate that I didn't get cute for my last episode of the year. My nails are crusty, my hair's outgrown, but I tried, okay? But I tried. Guys, I hope you look after yourselves heading into the new year. Look after your loved ones. Guys, please tell people that you love them. I don't want to end the episode on such a somber note, but please tell people that you love them. This year, I know 3 people that passed away. One of them, unfortunately, unalived themselves at the beginning of this year. That was very hard for me to kind of digest and take in. And I didn't even know how to talk about it, to be honest, up until now. A very special person to me, someone that I used to work with. I don't want to name nobody's names because it's kind of personal. And I can't lie, it's still kind of heavy with me. He passed away. And it was very sudden. And even the way I found out, guys, I was so hurt. And the last person that died is somebody that I worked with, someone that has supported me in my role. And one day I came to work after having a couple of days off. I checked my email and this person had passed away. And it happened very quickly. And the reason why I'm sharing this is quite heavy. I don't know if I'm going to leave this in. But guys, whatever you do, moving forward, talk. However heavy it is, find strength. And I pray that you find strength to talk about it. You need to talk to someone about how they made you feel. Talk to them about it. Sometimes it's not always easy because sometimes I can't lie, I do take a step back. I just take a step back and think, I need some peace. I need some space right now. But talk about it. Whatever it is, talk about it. Whatever it is that you want to do it. I don't care how old you are watching this. I don't care if you're 21. I don't care if you're 35. I don't care if you're flipping 55. Go and do it. You have time. Your time is literally now. For me, it takes me a while to do things, but being in December, I can say, you know what? At least I tried. At least I did it. Don't wait for it. Be audacious. Like what Emma Greed said. Be audacious. Step out and do it. It don't matter. You do it. And I just really hope that you just tell people that you love them because one thing I've learned this year is life is short. You never know what someone's going through, whether it's their mental health, their physical health. You never know. So guys, I hate to end this way, but guys, I'm going to end now. So this episode should be out before Christmas. But if you're listening, if you're watching, I hope you have the most amazing, beautiful, peaceful and blessed Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas and have a prosperous new year filled with nothing but love and blessings. And guys, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, SoNicky. Follow the show, SoNicky Podcast on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram personally, SoNicky_. And until 2026, guys, have a good one. Bye.